City leaders in Columbia are looking into ways to make streets safer for pedestrians.
ABC 17's Hannah Falcon joins us live after looking into Columbia's sidewalk master plan. And Hannah, the city's proposing putting in more sidewalks in a number of busy areas.
One of the areas the city is looking at is here on Business Loop. Marissa Lucas, as you know, this is a pretty busy street. People walk around here a lot, but there's not really any safe sidewalk or crosswalks for pedestrians.
We believe that they should help to foster quality of life and really invest in the folks that live or work or play along the street as opposed to prioritizing cut-through traffic.
On Monday, Columbia City Council will vote on the Sidewalk Master Plan, which is a document laying out which areas of the city need improvement to their sidewalks. Lawrence Simonson advocates for Como Livable Streets, a campaign that pushes for street design that encourages people to walk around.
People want to work and live in places that have a vibrant, high quality of life. And so when a community designs in a livable way, we tend to see more businesses become attracted to those areas.
What is the benefits of having these sidewalks and streets that are functional and livable? Safety
is a huge part of livability. I think it goes without saying, if you don't feel safe, you're not going to use it.
And the city is considering building a new sidewalk right here at the corner of Scott and Wales, where there's a number of neighborhoods that would be able to use it.
There needs to be some improvements for the people that are walking between those neighborhoods and those businesses, and this sidewalk's a necessary piece to connect those.
Livable street design like protected sidewalks creates a safer environment for people walking around. I wrote out a statistic here. According to the Missouri State Highway Patrol, last year there were over 1,200 pedestrians hurt when hit by a car. Of those, fewer than 40 were on sidewalks. Reporting live in Columbia, I'm Hannah Falcon, ABC 17 News.
All right, Hannah, thank you very much. According to the Federal Highway Administration, bike lanes and sidewalks cost between $5,000 and $50,000 a mile.